Hi guys, this is Anjali Man. I'm sitting here in Seattle area in this rainy weather, and it's November 19th, 2021 today, and I just thought of an idea inspiring from one of the person I saw on YouTube to review and hold myself accountable to finishing up this book and thinking about it every day. So I've been hoping to read this book called The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday, and it highlights all the Stoic principles, and it focuses on every day how different things you can feel and the possibilities that you can come across on that day, that week, or that month. And it literally, it's thousands of years old Stoic principles, and they're still being so relatable in this time, in this generation, that has got me a little excited, and I'm excited to go over this journey for the next 366 days and see how I feel how I improve as an individual. So here we go. Okay, today is 19th November, so I want to go do a quick reading about what it is for today. November 19th, page 344, Maxims from Three Wise Men. For any challenge, we should hold three thoughts at our command. Lean on God and destiny, to that goal fixed for me long ago. I will follow and not stumble. Even if my will is weak, I will soldier on. By Cleanthes. Whoever embraces necessity count as wise. Skilled in divine matters, by Euripides. If it pleases the gods, so be it. They may well kill me, but they can't hurt me. Plato's Crito and Apology, by Epictetus and Credion 53. These three quotes compiled by Epictetus shows us, in wisdom across history, the themes of tolerance, flexibility, and ultimately acceptance. Cleanthes and Euripides evoke destiny and fate as concepts that help ease acceptance. When one has a belief in a greater or higher power, be it God or gods, then there is no such thing as an event going contrary to plan. Even if you don't believe in a deity, you can take some comfort in the various laws of the universe or even the circle of life. What happens to us as individuals can seem random or upsetting or cruel or inexplicable, when in fact these events make perfect sense when our perspective is zoomed out, even just slightly. Let's practice this perspective today. Pretend that each event, whether desired or unexpected, was willed to happen. Willed specifically for you. And you wouldn't fight that, would you? Alright, so to hold myself accountable, I'm going to read this book every day, and to hold myself accountable that I'm thinking more about it, not just sticking to one page. I'm going to use the daily journal to write my thoughts in and think a little bit more about what I read on that page. So it also has some stuff that I want to read a little bit about. So this week, that is November 19th, it's titled as a theme. So this week's theme is practice letting go. It reads like that. We suffer when we lose things we love, and we suffer most when we lose people we love, a natural and an unavoidable part of life. The Stoics say this suffering is increased by our belief that we possess the objects of our love, that they are, as we like to say, a part of us. This belief doesn't increase our love and care for them, but rather is a form of clinging that ignores the simple fact that we don't control what will happen, not to our own bodies, let alone to the ones we love. Epictetus taught a powerful exercise that every time you wish a dear child family member, or friend good night, remember that these people are like a precious breakable glass. And remember how dramatically things could change while you sleep. Marcus, too, struggled to practice this in his own family as he tucked them in at night. The point isn't to be morbid, but to create a sense of appreciation and kind of humility. Don't take anyone, especially someone you love, for granted this week. Whenever you experience the pangs of losing something, don't treat it like a part of yourself, but as a breakable glass. So when it falls, you will remember that and won't be troubled. So too, whenever you kiss your child, sibling, or friend, don't layer on top of the experience all the things you might wish, but hold them back and stop them, just as those who ride behind triumphant generals remind them they are mortal. In the same way, remind yourself that your precious one isn't one of your possessions, but something given for now, not forever. Epictetus Discourses 3.24.84, 86a. But the wise person can lose nothing. Such a person has everything stored up for themselves, leaving nothing to fortune. Their own goods are held firm, bound in virtue, which requires nothing from chance, and therefore can't be either increased or diminished. Seneca on the Firmness of the Wise 5.4. So, November 19th.